being here. A great crowd. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Let's everybody have applause for everybody here today. How about this? Get this on. This has truly been a long time coming, but it's here. It's going to be here. We're very excited about what's transpiring down here. And our purpose, of course, is to go back to our history. We are Plant City, named after Henry B. Plant, the railroad man that came through here and put the crossroad here. And so we're excited about taking back our heritage and doing something really nice. Now we're doing this particular platform is a project. I'm chairing it. I've got a great committee working with me, Bill McDaniels, just name a few, and our capital campaign chairman, David Miller, and Benny. Where's Benny, our architect? Where are you hiding, Benny? Get up here so everybody can say, now, all this is his fault. And he drew this up. He designed and drew this up some 6 years ago, 8, and began to think it was never going to happen. But we're getting a lot of work out of him right now. Right now, I think he's wishing he had never got it going. His hair, now notice his hair, by the time this is over with, it'll be just like mine. So it's headed that way. And AT, there's our contractor. AT, we appreciate his, and this is his hard hats that we have up here on the job site, and we're very excited about it. It's a great opportunity, and I can't recognize everybody here that are a part of this group and part of this project. One thing that let me tell you also that we have as one of our guests, honored guests this evening, is Bob Williford. Those you know him, he lives on Joe McIntosh Road, north of Plant City. He has all kind of railroad equipment, caboose, engines, stuff like this. And each year at his home, he has a Christmas and an Easter party for the kids. He has so graciously, we haven't got everything all worked out, but he's going to work with the city. So we have 2 projects going on. This is a chamber project going on. Bob O'Malley with CSX. Bob, where are you? Come on up here. Get up here with the city manager. This is the vice president of CSX for Florida. So let's give him a hand for getting this thing started off. The city manager and I had to attend a mayor's conference in Lakeland about a year and a half ago, and so we ran into Bob there. And so we got to talking to Bob and told him about our project here and that we were needing some funding and we needed to get it going and get it off the dead center. And so he graciously said, okay, well, I got some money. And we talked about how, we took and it got our attention. It got our attention. But, we talked to him about the fact that there's so many people that come to this, particularly the crossroad, and they get on the tracks out here taking pictures with tripods and every different thing. And we wanted to have a safe venture for people to come enjoy the railroad and to watch, take pictures. So, there you go. So he graciously, we applied for a grant through CSX, through the Chamber of Commerce, which is a 501c3. So we're doing this project, $200,000 project through the Chamber of Commerce and the Downtown Merchants Association. So we look for this to be something great for our community. It's going to bring people to Plant City to see. It's kind of like Paulston, Georgia. Each year they have a railroad train rally, and probably a lot of you here have been to that venture, but this is going to be unique. This is a crossroad. It's going to be great with a tower in which you can go up into the tower and take pictures of trains as they come through Plant City. The tower is wheelchair accessible. There will be a lift, but a wheelchair person can go up and also enjoy it. So it's just exciting and a lot going on. But as I'll go back to Mr. Williford, he is going to, we have another project going on, a city project, in which he's going to donate a lot of his caboose and his railroad engine, and we're going to install that over there at the depot, and the depot will be known as the Robert Williford Historical Train Museum, and we'll establish. For those of you that know Mr. Williford know how much he loves his train. Spent some 42 years working as an engineer for the railroad. So he has a lot of experience and a lot of love for the railroad, and it's shown. I've been out to his house. He's got barns full of equipment and just all kind of amazing equipment that he's going to provide for us. So we think along with that, it'll become an educational era for our children. We anticipate grade school kids, kindergartens, and all these stuff to be able to come on a field trip outing from all over the area and to see what they've never seen before. A lot of them have never seen a caboose. Probably a lot of you here have actually never seen a caboose, but he has a caboose that is gorgeous. It's brand new and almost, and we want to have that over there too. So that's part of the projects that's going on, and we look forward to this coming. And we're shooting to have, and Benny tells me that that's going to happen. We're going to have it. It's going to be completed by the time we turn the Christmas lights on this year. So we're really ambitious, and we're going forward, and we're going to make it happen. So with that, I want to introduce the mayor of the city of Plant City, Ms. Mary Yvette Mathis. And you want to say a couple of words?
Thank you so very much. As I was doing my research, being a history major since the turn of the 19th century, when trains started popping up all over the world, one of the main things they were looking for, of course, to transport either people or goods. But one thing that I kept seeing as I kept researching was viewing. They wanted to make sure as passengers were riding the rail, they had a wonderful view. And from that, viewing platforms started coming about from all over the world, from Switzerland to Austria, to China, to Georgia, and now here in Plant City. We will be on the map. We will be a part of history. I want to thank Commissioner Sparkman for coming up with this great venture. The City Commission is all behind him, and the Chamber. Thank you so very much, and thank you to all of you. I'm going to put in a plug for him. I know I talked to Lee Williams, which is on the Finance Committee, raising money. If you want to give, as Lee said, you need to see him. Thank you so very much for being here, and I'm going to turn it over to Billy Keel. I know he has a few words.
Well, I didn't plan a few words, but now that I'm a politician, I have to be prepared to talk at any time, they say. This is just an exciting day, and if there was ever a community that deserves something like this, it's Plant City. If there's ever a place that we can make something like this happen, it is Plant City. We are a community that cares, and just the challenge of coming up with the funds for this. I know it seems like a lot, Lee, but I feel like you're going to have an easy way when you get around and start finding the money for this thing. It's going to be a great thing for our community, for our city, and I'm just so pleased to be here and be a part of it. I'm going to turn it back over to Mike.
Thank you, Commissioner. Let's have a hand for those. I haven't seen the other commissioners here. I guess they're out of town. This time, before I turn it over to the Chamber, I'd like to have the City Manager, Greg Horadale, which has been very instrumental in helping us get this going, to have a safe few words.
Thanks, Mike. And other commissioners, you can always see it's difficult for me, the job I have in following any of our commissioners. They're all extremely well-spoken, and I literally have nothing left to say. Other than Henry Plant had a vision back in the late 1800s, we have a vision today to make this a great tourist draw, a vibrant addition to our downtown. We think we have the greatest city really anywhere, and all we're going to do is make it even better with the addition of this platform. So thanks to everybody who's worked very hard on it. City staff in particular, I know you all have done a great job. Kimball Weatherington has done some some work getting this ready as well. So thanks to all the partners so far. I know there'll be many more opportunities for people to contribute and be partners in this wonderful effort. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you, Mr. City Manager. Now let's consulting the chairman-elect of the Chamber of Commerce, standing in for Jim Scott, which is on vacation. If you wouldn't come back for it, well, hey, thank you.
Well, to Jim's credit, he's taking his wife on a cruise, so it really wouldn't have been possible for him to be here. But as usual, at the Chamber of Commerce, we are just thrilled for the partnership that we have with the city. I think I have been a director for about 6 years now, and from the beginning it was clear how great the Chamber and the city work together. It's just a hand-in-glove relationship. And I think you can be really proud of your local government. I don't think you have this in a lot of other places. This group, not just at the government level, but you look at these people and how they're involved in other organizations around town. You look at the commitment from the Chamber of Commerce, and it's just a lot of people who are committed to this community and really want to see it thrive and do well. And so being proactive and taking a spot like this that's a little underutilized and coming up with a training platform that can just be a better asset for our community is a blessing to all of us. And of course, to do our part of the Chamber of Commerce, to be able to use our foundation as a 501c3, any donations that you'd like to make to this effort are of course tax deductible. And we certainly want to continue to thank CSX for their partnership with us. And we're just looking forward to completing this project with the city, and also looking forward to anything else that we can do together in the future.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for the working relationship with the Chamber. You know, we've always had a great working relationship. You know, but Plant City is a community and not just another city. So we all come together for these type of projects. Bob O'Malley, would you like to say a word, Mr. CSA? No, we want to keep him in the loop. You know, we don't want to get him. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I tell you that initial 25,000 was just a great startup to get us going and get this to where we are today. But again, I thank everybody for being here. And if you do want to make a donation, like Lee Williams, Al Berry, David Miller, Jim Chansey, George Banning, I mean, you know, Bruce Rodwell, there's somebody close to you already that's be glad to help you. Steve Hurley over here to talk next, he's over there rubbing up with John Dix trying to get in his pocket. So there you go. The Lions Club came through this week with a $5,000 donation. We want to thank them for that. Said that, what we'd like to do now is have a groundbreaking. Now, as you can tell, we don't have as many shovels and helmet or hats as we do people here.
Everybody got to have left foot or right foot?
I don't care. No matter. We're not the Rockettes.
Pick up dirt.
All right. We have to pick up dirt. Where are we throwing this stuff?
Up in the air.
I to throw it on CSX.
Follow the mayor.